We are back with another Ren reaction, and today it is Sick Boy. I've had this one recommended to me quite a few times in the comments. I want to thank everyone for your recommendations. I do have a very big list written down next to me, and I am trying to get to everything, but it just takes a little bit of time, as you can imagine. But we're on this long journey together, and I couldn't be more excited. I have just finished watching Ren's 1 million subscriber video, so I am feeling quite emotional and fragile from that, but that's just what Ren does to me. And I think many people, he makes us feel so many things. It's just a Ren thing. You listen to Ren, you watch Ren, you're gonna feel stuff. And I can't wait to check out Sick Boy as it has been so recommended over and over. And yeah, we are ready to begin. So let's listen.
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
So it's all in his mind, says the doctor. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, wow.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, damn cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show, derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground, I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound, I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
Oh.
What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact
Wow.
experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. In and
Oh,
out.
wow.
Good. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pick boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Oh, that was too quick. It's too quick. I want more. My first thought is, yep, that's not long enough. It only goes for 3 minutes, and yet it was done so beautifully. I loved all of the different meanings in this song. And hey, it didn't make me cry, so yay. No crying in this one. It does make me feel a lot of things though, because I currently have my own health issues. So I can understand a lot about what Ren is saying and feeling, and it is so frustrating. But I just loved the theatrical nature of this song. I loved the setting, the location. I loved the doctor with the pig mask on. There's something about that that just reminds me of Dead by Daylight, the game, because there's the pig character in that game, but I don't think that's what it references. But we are going to watch this again, and I'll pause when I have something that I want to say. I love how this starts with him just, grunting and groaning because the pain is so much.
Play with your emotional state and your physical body.
The doctor is just so monotone, and it feels like she doesn't care at all. Looking at your file here, I think that you have some sort of childhood trauma, but that is not the case at all. I know that Ren has Lyme disease. He actually references that in this song, Bitten by a Tick, and the doctor just doesn't seem to care. It's just a lack of caring, which I fully understand.
Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
That to me, your mind is making you sick. It just feels like she is not even seeing Ren in front of her. She's not listening to what is wrong with him. She's probably not even running the tests. She has just concluded that it's your mind that's making you sick. There's nothing wrong with you. Have some pills, you'll be fine. And you can see how much Ren is suffering, but nobody is there to listen. Bitten by a tick. He's literally told the doctor what is wrong. This is your cure. Take a couple of pills. Let's see how you're doing in a week or so. I understand that doctors sometimes are going to miss what is wrong with you, and it is so frustrating and it is so irritating when there's something clearly wrong that the doctors cannot see and cannot understand, and you begin to feel that there's something wrong with me. Why doesn't anybody else see this? But this is your cure, a miracle pill, some snake oil. Here, take a couple of pills, see how you go. He's drowning with his feet on the ground. He is suffering, feeling smothered, and yet it's all invisible. He's underwater. Nobody can see him. Nobody can feel what he's going through. Screaming and shouting, but never make a sound. Like he is trying to tell people what is wrong and how he is feeling, but it feels like he's not making a sound because nobody is listening.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
And then he goes back to talking to the doctor so calmly and nicely. Is this all making sense, Ren? Yeah, I think so. Whereas just a few seconds ago, he was saying he was drowning. He's screaming and shouting. Nobody is listening to him. It's hard in this situation because he knows that there was something wrong with him, but it is so hard to get through to people and some doctors. It is so hard to get the help that you need, so that he has just regressed into this. Yeah, I think it's making sense because he's basically just given up at that point. I love that it changes from it's not me that's sick, it's the whole world, and then he starts to list so many things that are wrong with our world and society. It's like all the doctors are saying, there's something wrong with you, but then they're unable to pinpoint the right thing that is actually wrong with him. But then they're all saying, something's wrong with you. It's your childhood trauma. You've got trauma, you've got depression. They're not actually picking up on the right thing that is wrong with him. But then he's like, take a look at yourself. Take a look at the world around you. Everyone is sick.
While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, 'cause I'm doing the same.
Yep. And that's another point too. He talks about that he is part of the problem as well, like bleeding the earth, taking everything from it and giving nothing in return. But that is true. And that is true for pretty much everybody. And it is a very sad fact. And that's another thing that I love about this song is that he is the sick boy, but then I love that it changes from it's not just him that is sick, it's the whole world. And these are the reasons why. But then he is not innocent in this either. He has taken part in it as well. He's bled it as well. it's a really stunning song. I'm still learning about Ren. I'm still discovering so much about him with every song that we watch. And the more that you guys tell me in the comments, I am reluctant to read up too much about it myself because I sort of feel like I want to discover it with you. So I don't want to go off and do a lot of research by myself. But Ren does have Lyme disease. He had struggled for years with getting misdiagnosed, and he's had many, many health issues. And this is definitely an area that I can relate to. So I understand a lot about that side of the song, giving someone a new pill that is supposed to be able to help, but it just feels like, oh, here's another pill to take. I've had the exact same things happen to me. I am on a new medication, which has caused me to not sleep very well. So I haven't been sleeping very well for a long time now. And I actually spoke to the doctor this week about it, and she's like, "Okay, let's try something else. Let's keep going with that original pill, but here's another pill that may help you sleep better." So it does make a lot of sense to me, Ren's journey and his suffering. I don't have Lyme disease, and I don't know what it is like to suffer with that, though I do have my own personal health issues, and it does make a lot of sense when he talks about the side effects and the different medication. But to me, the biggest take from this song is not that he is sick and suffering, but the world is sick and suffering. And I love that he just doesn't point fingers and blame other people. At the end, he actually talks about how he is the one as well that is to blame here, along with everybody else. Like, nobody is innocent in this. We are all taking what we can from the world and the people around us as a society. It actually is a much deeper song than what I expected. I wasn't expecting it to twist and turn on itself like that. So I really do, I do love that. I find him so fascinating. He just has the best way with his lyrics. I loved the rap in this. I loved the visuals. Another dingy sort of basement area that just seems to work so well for Ren and his music and his emotions. I loved the doctor with the pig mask on, the way that he slit his throat and still kept singing with all the blood on his throat. I feel that that is a visualization for, he can have a slit throat and he can still go on and he can still try and talk. It's almost like the drowning, and he's standing on his own 2 feet, but he's still drowning. It feels like that in a way, that he can still be there despite so many things that are wrong, either the blood or the drowning or the screaming and shouting. Nobody is listening. I thought the visuals were exceptional, and what I have come to love about Ren, and I do hope that this is not the last sort of dingy basement song that we have, because I I don't want to say that I only want to see him in weird basements, but I do get a kick out of seeing them. They're really cool. But I did love him with the other videos that we've watched, like the busking video and Back on 74. Definitely not the same vibes, but that is something I also love about Ren, is that he is so different. He has so many musical sides to him, so many different sides emotionally as well. And he's honestly a genius and an incredible performer, and I really enjoyed this one. And geez, it does make me want to go and research him, but I don't know if I should. Should I? I'm so curious. All I have is from what you guys tell me and from the songs that we've listened to. I just want to know so much more about this amazing man. I truly do. All right, that is it from me. I really hope you guys have a wonderful day and you're able to take some things away from these videos, these reaction videos, Ren's songs, his lyrics. And I just hope that there are people out there that feel like Ren has helped them through tough times or difficult times or through dark times. I know that he would be able to affect so many people and influence so many. And I think he would be a huge help to honestly anyone that spends time with him, listening to his incredible words. I just think he is amazing. But that is it from me. Thank you again for spending time with me here, and I can't wait for more. I'm just always so excited because I never know what to expect. All right, that's it. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.